Prince William and Prince Harry walked side by side together in the procession from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall behind the Queen's coffin on Wednesday. Royal biographer Hugo Vickers and broadcaster Jenny Kleeman discussed the significance of this gesture on Thursday's Good Morning Britain. The host Kate Garraway began. The other thoughts that were passing through everyone's heads as they watched the formal profession before we saw the queue of ordinary people getting the chance to pay their respects was William and Harry. The rift that we've talked about, the degree about it, you never quite know, but certainly there's been issues. We know that Harry has left the country and one wondered what it would be like seeing them together in that shared grief. Hugo remarked. I'll tell you one thing I noticed. At Prince Philip's funeral they put Peter Phillips in the middle, the other grandson, and put William and Harry on either side. This time William and Harry were side by side. I thought that was a step forward in a way. People talk about how they walked behind the mother's coffin, but of course, they did also walk behind the Queen's mother's coffin, so they do have some experience of this. Actually, I do believe, if people behave well together in public, it does sometimes make it a little bit easier to behave better in private. Let's hope that's the case. Ben Shepherd noted how the public is desperate to see the rift healed between the two brothers. The host pointed out a death in the family can help bring warring factions of a family together. Jenny commented, "You would really hope they're having conversations behind the scenes. I think the constant scrutiny of every single action is not going to help." This idea of why were people were saying yesterday, Harry and Meghan holding hands. The host pointed out a death in the family can help bring warring factions of a family together. Jenny commented, "You would really hope they're having conversations behind the scenes. I think the constant scrutiny of every single action is not going to help." This idea of why were people were saying yesterday, Harry and Meghan holding hands. Why were they holding hands, even though Zara Phillips was holding hands with her husband? I think it really can't be easy when you know every expression, every word is going to be caught on camera and scrutinized by people looking for rifts. But these things put everything in perspective, she continued. For Harry, he said he was in a bubble and Meghan made him realize what a bubble it was. But he is part of the royal family and he always will be, and it's not necessarily a bubble he can leave.